Okay, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Here in Abana, uh, Ga Ala Ghanna, this town in Giabania, and yeah, he wanted to help some random people to improve our reputation with them. Angry Curl regards you with suspicion. A new face in Ala Ghanna. What would you ask of me then? A stranger and a generous soul besides. Bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business in with more discretion. Bugger me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Leave it to me. Right then. Frightened Curl is his name. Ask him for the leftovers, he ought to understand. Quite a bit of way. Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind. So be careful when you pick them up. Unconscionably heavy sack. Okay. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers? Below 10 and 6 ounce. Are they old and deep and... well, I believe you actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's salpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes got good deposits. Tain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plodding quarryman, all the while sweeping the bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell to the settlers for trade with resistance. It's a living and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Guardian's eyes for putting our father in an Imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive even. Well, if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for resistance. So, this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, but we know it's not enough. I think you find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody got a reason, but in the end, the result's the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know is all. That we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. You'd best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on the luck. Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out, too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea what helps with it though. I need to grind a chapuli horn and a hornbill talent for the blend. I get them from here. Huh? So you go and get me some for me? Just like that? You needn't trouble yourself so. We fought you before, Chapel. Get the ether current and then we get back. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Ala Ghanna? Oh, I never meant to... I mean, in time like this, you never think people will actually... This country is hard on people. But it's not just that. The Imperials, they made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know? There's a live one. You're resistant, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God's rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. And then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it have made any difference if I fought back. I knew what a lot of them were about the moment the Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. Help them too, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. There you are, Serenium. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they got left. How's Lee's getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl. Assuming they remember how it is. No, I didn't mean to... And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I wager. That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends? Deigned to help us poor, unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave, all of you, before you bring cohorts down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. Here's a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. Yeah, as a child, dragged by your sister. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Ala Mhigan. Let's go and find Mefrit. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but... Looked like the other wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame him given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know, but if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I went too, but if I hadn't, I'd never met Serenia or the rest of you, and we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Help! Someone! Anyone! We need help! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. The tributament, and the bloody red man, they... Damn it all! You there, take a deep breath and tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. We were tributum due soon, and we were taken to the Imperials when the Quicken attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. Was just an old temple before they came, and listen, Rekindle's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, The cigarette? If a ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to get after them. If there's a chance our brother is still alive, we have to try. You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the tributum. The Guardians won't suffer excuses if they are late. So the crater's being hit somewhere at the cigarette to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kirkern bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Well, at least the arrow is not like a white mage one that gives you a dot. That might have been annoying. You are one big moth. Quick can. Glowing red eyes. Okay. see if we can find them. Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of a cigarette. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat, ours to eat. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Money. Leave me in peace, meat eater. Fine, have it your way. Perfectly done as I didn't want to. Alright. Pyro, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bone. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be all right. My sister? Oh, well, God be praised, she's safe. And you lot fought your way here just for me? To think there's still good, brave folk in this world. You should go before the Queen return in force. Do you still have a tributum? Oh, gods for tributum! The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What? Right now? In your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, hello, Kraken. Listen, Serenia, Maverick, I think we should go after their crater. Wait, you better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that, I do. And I don't want to interfere, I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see what we can pick up his trail. Yeah, the price for doing this stuff at level, not over level. But I decided to do it this way, so you find nothing of interest. Chocobo feather. Okay. Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? By my reckoning, it came from where Kratos bird, in which case there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hack the works and stick to the shadows. We'll find them soon enough. Any minute now. I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and... Yvette, get to cover. Quickly now.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Ala Mhigans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Yeah. I'd heard the commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the viceroy. But they made the choice, and if it comes to it, I'd cut down every last one of them myself. The Kratos alive and the tribute has been paid. That's all that matters for now. I for one would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Ala Ghanna and tell Raganfrid his man got the job done. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Verkrata told me everything. How you fought the Quiquin and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he met with the skulls. How I beat him half to death. We could have stopped him. I reckon you could. Mevrod's a warrior as is your comrade. And you're strong like your father, that much is plain. But I thank Ralga you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Verkrata and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We are alive, and it's more what can be said, for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you so long as you get to see another day. That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit, I was quick to judge you. Please, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do, but I'm telling you, God's in the heaven as my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's alright. Ah, there's our stray. Maybe you should take the lead in this Serenium. Sorry for running off like that. And the Mhigan terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know. No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a cast room with their pickaxes and shovels or whatever it was. But nor did I expect their quarter to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember the place or even my father's face. But I remember Edith. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home. But not mine, is it? There you are, Liz. I've been looking all over for you. Well, he found me. Got something else to say? I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so. I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. Didn't even think to go after that quarter. But you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. And so I will. If you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who have been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like Ilbert, but if your heart bleeds for Ala Mhigan, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Walga's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No. I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Okay, and I think I end this episode here. Next time we continue back at Conrad, right? Until then, I'm Mace, and don't get lost.